Hey everybody, welcome back. I am the EagleFan. I react to things. And tonight, I am going to be reacting to Total Eclipse of the Heart, a cover by Doro featuring Rob Halford. I love the original version of this song, so I'm looking forward to hearing what Doro's version is going to sound like. Why don't we get over to this other screen? Let's move forward. Let's hear this. Not sure what happened there, sorry.
Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit lonely and you're never coming round. Turn around.
Every now and then I get a little bit tired of listening to the sound of my tears.
Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit nervous and the best of all the years have gone by.
Every now and then I get a little bit terrified, and then I see the look in your eyes.
Every now and then I fall apart.
Every now and then I fall apart, and I need you now tonight, and I need you more than ever. And if you only hold me tight, we'll be holding on forever, and we'll only be making it right. 'Cause we'll never be wrong. Together we can take it to the end of the line. Your love is like a shadow on me all the time. I don't know what to do, I'm always in the dark. We're living in a powder keg and getting us strong. I really need you tonight. Forever's gonna start tonight.
Forever's gonna stop too.
Once upon a time I was falling in love, but now I'm only falling apart.
There's nothing I can do, a total eclipse of the heart.
Okay, I think that is a nice spot to pause for a moment. I did not recognize Rob Halford. Came on the screen there, and I thought it was, did I just turn on an episode of Amish Mafia or something like that? Luckily not. But anyway, I don't want to get talking about that cult. This is very interesting. This is a rough song for me to hear covers of. There's a few songs like that I'm just so ingrained in the original. I've heard multiple covers of this song. I like the one Exit Eden does. Many other covers that I've heard have kind of fallen short. I need to hear more on this one. It's just with the original, I love the power in the voice. And I'm not entirely getting that here. I'm not saying it's a bad cover, because it's not. It's a good cover. It just doesn't hit me the same way the original does. That's why it's always a risky thing for me to listen to covers, especially if it's of a song that I really, really like the original for. So let's keep hearing more. There's still quite a bit left to go, so let's keep going.
Once upon a time there was light in my life, but now there's only love in the dark.
There's nothing I can say, a total eclipse of the heart. in love.
Now I'm only falling apart.
There's nothing I can do. A total eclipse of the heart.
Okay, I'm just going to let the credits roll for a moment here. That was Doro featuring Rob Halford. Cover of Total Eclipse of the Heart. Let's go over here and we'll talk about it. Okay. To me, it fell short of the original. I've got to be honest with you. I'm not just going to come out here and say I love everything. I've not done that in the past, and I'm not going to do that. It didn't strike me the way I was hoping it would, especially seeing who was going to be doing it. I didn't think that I'm not seeing them from 20 years ago. maybe that's it. Maybe in my mind that's what I was hearing. I liked it, didn't love it. I've got to be honest with you. I would listen to the original over this one. And it's one of the reasons I don't always do reactions to covers of songs that I really, really like. There's been a few exceptions, and I've been rewarded with some of those exceptions. So I was hoping this would be the case. I'm not going to say it's a bad cover because it's not, but it just didn't grab me. The thing I absolutely love about the original version of that song is the power and the richness of the vocals. And I didn't get that with this cover. I'm sorry. I don't want to badmouth anyone or anything, and I'm not going to, because it didn't suck, so I'm not going to sit here and say anything like that. It just didn't grab me. I'll be honest. I'm sorry. If you like it out there, then fine. That's exactly why there's different kinds of music and different versions of music for different people. It didn't really sit with me. I don't know what it was. Interesting gloves he was wearing. Hopefully he didn't blind himself with those lasers a few times in there, but because I thought a few times it was shining right at his face. Very interesting. I'm not sure how it ties into the video, but very interesting. But anyway, I'm sorry. I don't want to seem overly critical here, so I'm not going to say too much more after this. Just check it out. Watch the whole thing through and let me know your take on it. Let me know your take on it now. If you've heard it already, let me know your take on it. If you despise my take on it, please let me know down below. Just try to keep it civil. That's the only request I have. I don't need people just to say, yes, you're right. I'm glad if people say you're wrong and here's why. But not being civil doesn't really help any kind of a discussion, because in the end it's down to what one person likes versus what another person likes. Now, yes, back in the day I used to be one of those people that was very elitist about, I like this, you like pop, that's not as good. But I've gotten way past that. Trust me, I've gotten way past that. I've listened to some stuff now that 20, 30 years ago you told me I'd be listening to, I would have laughed at you. And I appreciate so much more music now. And I can appreciate this. It's just, again, if you told me, here's the original, here's this cover, I'm hitting play on the original. That's all I'm going to say. So let me know your thoughts down below. And if you want to like, comment, subscribe, click on that little bell. That'll let you know when I have a new video out. It's always appreciated, never pressured. I will pin a comment that catches my eye. It can be a comment telling me how wrong I am about this one. That'll catch my eye. As long as it's civil. That's the key part. Keeping things civil. I know how things can get on the internet sometimes. So thank you guys again. Please be good to each other out there. We need so much more of that. I have seen so much hate online. And I'll be honest with you, I've reacted to some of that with not being nice. But sometimes if someone is being so vile, it's okay not to be nice. You should be nice when all you're doing is in the middle of a conversation and maybe you disagree. If someone starts getting vile and personal, then I am not going to say that, oh, just stand there and be nice. Because no, you can't let people like that walk over you either. So I'm going to get off my soapbox here. I feel like I've been on a soapbox most of this time. So thank you guys for joining me. Please, until next time, take care, everybody. Keep your eyes to the sky.